Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Whenever we have to learn any new language, how do we learn it? What are the most important aspects because of which we will be able to learn that language effortlessly? Let's say you go to a new place where people speak a different language than what you speak. Then how will you communicate? The first thing that you will do is pick up some basic words like food, water, sleep, new numbers, names of few items, etc. And then we use them quite often in our day-to-day conversation. Then we pick up a few more words which will help in constructing small sentences like how are you, where are you, how can I do this, have you eaten, how is the food, etc. After you learn a few words and then after you understand framing few basic sentences, and with more practice and more exposure you can start framing longer sentences and also speak the new language properly. How fast you learn this new language depends on what is the need of this new language and also the time that you spend in the environment in which the new language is spoken. Now, for learning English language, how people approach it? People make the mistake of learning English either by translating their mother tongue to English or by learning English grammar, which means applying a lot of rules while speaking. How did you learn your mother tongue? Did you learn words first or sentence formations? We first learned words, right? Then why do people try to apply grammar when they start learning English? It is the wrong method. Now, you have understood that we learn language by learning the words first. Let us also see what are the other important aspects for which we should be improving our vocabulary. Number one, it improves our reading comprehension. Anything that we read, if we do not know the meaning of a particular word, how can we understand the meaning of the sentence? Which means for us to properly understand what is being conveyed in what we are reading ultimately depends on the understanding of all the words that we are reading. Number two, for us to develop skill in any language, vocabulary is must. And skill in any language depends on the number of words that we are able to use. Number three, expressing your ideas and thoughts in any language requires good command on vocabulary. For example, let us say you have to describe nature or a beautiful place. Unless you are rich in your vocabulary, you won't be able to describe the beauty of that place. Now, we will talk about how we can improve vocabulary. Number one, the most basic aspect is observation. Listen to what others are talking within your circle or in your environment. Pick up words on daily basis. Number two, reading. Read anything that interests you. It could be daily news, it could be sports news, or it could be new articles or any new books. Reading will not only give you exposure towards new words, it also helps you to understand how to use these words in different sentences under different circumstances. Number three, watching movies or TV shows. Nowadays, any movie or TV shows of any language that you watch on streaming channels, they all show the subtitles. You can pick up a lot of words from these subtitles as well. Number four, you can also learn certain root words which will help you understand the meaning of similar words come from that root. For example, the meaning of pan is all. What are the other words that start with the root word pan? Pandemic, which means relating to all people. Pantheon, which means temple dedicated to all gods. Panhuman, which means relating to all human. Like this, there are many words with the root word pan. Similarly, you can improve your vocabulary by learning root words. Number 5. You can play some word games like Scrabble, crosswords. There are a number of apps where you can play word building games. This is a very good option because along with learning new words, you can also have lot of fun. Number 6. You must engage yourself in conversations with people who speak in English. You can pick up a lot of words from meaningful conversations. Number 7. Use the substitute words. For example, this works like magic, or I can say this works enchantingly. Both magic and enchanting mean the same, but the second one makes your sentence sound even more rich. There are many general words you use in daily life. Start searching for substitutes and better your language. Finally, what is the strategy to apply all these ideas effectively? Maintain a journal or notebook. Write down all the words that you know. It is better to dedicate a few pages to each alphabet. Now, this might be little time consuming, but if you do this once, it will solve a larger purpose. Then you start picking up new words every day from the ideas that we just spoke about and start writing it in this book. Refer to this book quite frequently every day and practice using these words in different sentences and in day-to-day conversations. Otherwise, you will forget the words that you picked up. There is no meaning in picking up tons and tons of words but not using them. Unless you start using these words, you cannot store them in your memory. Now you might be curious to know how many words one must know to be good in English. Well, your first target is to learn 5,000 words, which will help you communicate for all your day-to-day needs. And then your next target is to learn 10,000 words, which will make you fluent in English. That's all for now. If you follow the ideas given in this video, we are sure that you can improve your vocabulary faster and be able to get good command on English. Thank you for watching the video.